I suffer day by day. But it won't be long before you have regrets. Because one day soon, your eyes will be so wet. Because the talk about love, talk about love. Talk about love, talk about love. Because the love is gonna rain on you. Love.
Hey YouTubes. I don't know why, but I woke up in a really foul mood this morning. It's like, generally I'm pretty good at just letting minor annoyances go and, taking it easy and being chill with the entire situation. But right now it's like the smallest things are setting me off. Don't know what it is. Maybe I'm low on blood sugar, maybe maybe I dreamt something bad that I've forgotten, or whatever the case may be. I'm just in one of those moods today. Really hope it passes. I got Bentham on June 17th. And we're coming up on 2 months now with me and the shit dog, as I call him. He's not really a shit dog. I mean, he's been really good these past couple of days. At the risk of too much information, his poops have been solid, and they've been outdoors, with one notable exception. When it was indoors, still solid, so it was easy to just pick up and mop. But yeah, so I've had him for almost 2 months, and earlier today, my partner sent me a picture of him that she took, like within the first half hour of me getting him. You'll see the picture right here on the screen. And I was looking at the picture, and she captured my thoughts really well when she posted her follow-up message, which was like, "What dog is that? That's not a dog you have." Because it really isn't. Bentham is huge now in comparison, and he's so much darker. I mean, it's almost incredible to just look at the difference. I'm sorry, I'm staring at him right now. Anyway, so I'm at the dog park now, and I've been philosophizing. There have been no other dogs here, so I've had a lot of time to just sit and think. There are no Pokestops nearby, so I can't sit and play Pokemon while at the dog park. So it's really just a lot of sitting around and thinking about life and universe and everything. Now, there's this saying in Latin, mens sana in corpore sanum, which is basically a healthy mind and a healthy body. And for most of my life, I've been really good at the first part, the healthy mind. I train my mind in various ways by, constantly solving puzzles and crosswords and so on, and learning new things and exposing myself to new ideas and modes of thought and so on. But I've been pretty bad at the body parts. So a couple of years ago, I started going to the gym 3 or 4 times a week and really got into the habit, and I gained a lot of muscle and things were going great until I broke 2 ribs, which is a story for a completely different show. So as I was coalescing, I realized that there was really nothing that I could do in terms of strength training that I could do. Because, I mean, bench pressing, you need to tighten your core, which hurts your ribs. Deadlift, can't do that because you're bending over and lifting heavy weights, and that hurts your ribs. Even squats, you need to tighten your core so much that it hurt my ribs. I was down to basically doing, curls. And that's about it. That's all I was limited to. So I stopped working out, and once I was doing a little bit better, I started running instead, because that was something that I could do while still hurting a little bit, because it wasn't as heavy on the ribs. And I was actually doing pretty good at running. Last year, or almost exactly a year ago, come to think of it, I ran the midnight race, which is 10 kilometers, and I did it in just over 54 minutes, which was, a new personal best for me at the time. But then just 3 days after the race, my mom died. Again, another long story for another show. And what with everything going on around then, I stopped running. Then I moved. Then I've tried getting back into the habit of everything, but I just haven't. So I should probably start looking into that kind of thing again. Getting a better body. Because I like looking good. I'm vain in that way. Vanity is part of my sanity. In that had this not been summer, most of these vlogs, you would probably have seen me in a suit and tie, because that's generally what I wear when the weather allows for it. I like, getting my hair and beard looking as good as possible. And I'm actually looking into beard straightening techniques, because I have these things in my beard where it just folds out here on the bottom, which is really not nice. So I'm looking into good ways of, more straightening the beard, whether that be through product or hair dryers or stuff like that. Yeah. So back into the habit of working out. I also need to start eating better. I mean, it struck me earlier today that I haven't actually eaten a proper meal in the past 2 days. I've been eating, a little bit here and a little bit there, but it hasn't been a meal, whether at home or out. So once I'm done returning the dogs from the dog yard, that's the next big thing I'm doing. I'm heading out for, a proper meal. Really eat myself full for once, rather than just having a bite to eat here and a bite to eat there. Yeah. So, healthy mind, healthy body. We can hope.